A little bit more black sea in your cup for consumption. Welcome back, everyone. I was thinking black tea and black sea. Black tea is actually one of my favorite types of tea. I love drinking tea. Any sort of hot drink, chai, matcha, coffee, and coffee-related, tea-related. Black tea is, I think, pretty goated, along with Earl Grey. Anyways, let's go and listen to this track, the first track actually off of Black Sea, which is going to be Respectable Streets. A lot of you had suggested this particular track as well, such as Jack Aidsman, Art Rock, John Mavrodis, Michael Ackerman, Judith Weiss, I'm Heedy, or I'm Hetty, I want to see Heedy. Also Summertime Blues, which just makes me think of someone walking down a street on the sidewalk in the hot summer day with a saxophone just... Anyways, and a lot of others. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Also, I was the same person, just a guy. There you go. All right, that's the intro. Talking about black tea, black sea, other things. How you guys doing? Doing all right? All right, let's go ahead and listen to the track. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. Some crackle.
It's in the order of their hedgerows. It's in the way their curtains open and close. It's in the look they give you down their nose. All part of decency's jigsaw, I suppose.
This is old-timey singing. You gotta be respectable. You're on this street, you better live it up. You better keep up appearances. What a banger of a, this is BANGR. This is a banger of an opening track. It's a banger of a track from XTC. I love the old-timey singing and sound that we have, the crackle of the vinyl. I mean, it's a strong crackle you got in there too. That is snap, crackle, and pop. A strong vinyl crack, and then even the way that the singing is being sung is very old-timey, almost like a I don't want to say fully like vaudevillian kind of sound, but it's within that kind of era, maybe like 20s or 10s. I don't know. It all gets a bit rusty for me if I look back too far. But in that era, very cool. And then the switch up as it modernizes production-wise, it comes out of the old age, out of the black and white, and straight into the Black Sea. The production modernizes, the guitar riff, crunchy as anything, hard as anything, and the opening just fantastic. I also just want to really shout out the production on this thing. It is so strong. Everything is, but especially when it comes to the drums. They are mic'd up so perfectly. That snare is so big and round. It has a fat thickness to it. It just feels so impactful. Like I really, really like the production side of this. I love how the singing changes between the opening and, of course, the rest of the song there. The lyrics are biting and cutting as always, and you expect some intelligence behind XTC. Like I said before, they are intelligent pop. Makes you think, makes your brain tickle a little bit. They spark some neurons up there. It's just a really, really strong opening track here to the album. And once again, I mean, it's XTC. I would expect really nothing but strength. And this song, I guess if you could sum up the song and the lyrics in one thing, what's the phrase? Not everything is as it seems. Not all that glitters is gold. Something like that. Let's go ahead and take a look. It's in the order of their hedgerows. It's in the way their curtains open and close. It's in the look they give you down their nose. All part of decency's jigsaw, I suppose. So right there, and with the name of the song, Respectable Street, right there, you're getting a picture, or at least I am, of a neighborhood that looks so perfect. It's cookie cutter, perhaps. The hedges are perfectly squared. The curtains opening and closing, because the neighbors are looking out, seeing what's going on, closing it because they don't want people looking inside. Like it's that kind of like idea, right? And they're looking at you down their nose. This is good. Heard the neighbor slam his car door. Doesn't he realize this is Respectable Street? What'd you think he bought that car for? Because he realized this is Respectable Street. Like he bought a nice car just to keep up appearances, which is really what this whole track is getting at. It's just keeping up appearances, but we heard him slam the door. What happened? Was there a fight? Was there some drama? Is there something happening in his family? Right? There's always something happening behind and inside the house, outside of this perfectly little neighborhood. Now they talk about abortions in cosmopolitan proportions to their daughters, as they speak of contraception and immaculate receptions on their portable Sony Entertainment sensors. So I view that line, I'm not quite sure about the receptions part. I mean, I get like a Walkman or like, wait, did this come out? I don't even know when Walkmans came out because I wasn't really paying attention then. But like, the perfect family, but their daughters are out doing this, and then there's talks of, oh, we can't look like, whatever. We got to keep up appearances. So, use some contraception. We'll make an appointment at the doctor. We'll take you to the clinic. We got to keep up appearances. Can't have anyone talking about us. Now she speaks about diseases and which sex position pleases best her old man. Avon lady fills the creases when she manages to squeeze in past the caravans that never move from their front garden. So she's trying to use all her creams to once again get rid of the wrinkles, make herself look perfect. And behind these doors, there's rampant diseases going around. Everyone's doing this. There's a lot of stuff happening behind closed doors. It's in the order of their hedgerows. Oh, actually, that's the same part. Sunday church and they look fetching. Saturday night saw him retching over our fence. Bang the wall for me to turn down. I can see them with their stern frown as they dispense the kind of look that says they're perfect. They look at you with a judging eye like, come on. And you know very well they are not as perfect as they seem to be. I love the line Sunday church, looking good, looking right. But then Saturday night, caught them throwing up over the fence. Who knows from what activities that night. Really, really awesome track. Let's see. There's a Wikipedia page about this one. It says, according to Partridge, the song is about English streets and the hypocrisy of living in a so-called respectable neighborhood. It's all talk behind twitching curtains. It's all Alan Bennett land. I don't know who Alan Bennett is, but I'm sure some of you do. In another interview, he reveals that this was based on a real street, Bowood Road, in Swindon, which is diagonally opposite the flat above a shop called Kings Hill, Road, where he was living at the time he wrote it. It says BBC banned the song because of references to abortion and a Sony Entertainment censor. You gotta let the music play, guys. You gotta let it go. Anyways, awesome track. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Support the channel on Patreon. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.